Are other people more successful than you? When you look around on social media or just in your life and you see other people, do they have areas in their life that are just flourishing and yours in comparison sucks? Like an example would be maybe they have a perfect body or they have a business and they're making tons and tons of money and it's just flourishing, or they're the perfect parent. They have the perfect relationship where they're so in love, even though it's been 25 years. And your life, in comparison in those areas, not so much. Here's an example. Here's this little house plant that I have had on my desk. Pretty cute, right? Look at that, it's got a little bit of growth on there. Unless you know that this plant has literally been on my desk for almost a year. A year. And that's it. That's all the growth that has happened on this plant. And truthfully, that's what most of my houseplants look like. They all look like they've been mauled by cats. And I don't own a cat. In fact, when I was looking for like a healthy houseplant to use as an example, I think I found a plant that I don't think I've watered since 2015. I can't believe it's still alive. But maybe your life in comparison looks like that plant with zero growth. Well, I heard a fabulous quote not very long ago that rocked my world. It's by Neil Barringham, and it's getting very popular. And he said, "The grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it." I love this quote. I think this quote can affect your happiness in a very, very positive way in three areas. So let me give you the first one. I think this quote, "The grass isn't greener on the other side, the grass is greener where you water it," allows you to celebrate other people's accomplishments. So let me give you an example. I have a friend, Jill, who has no idea I'm talking about her right now. I won't say her last name. Sorry, Jill. Jill is a little bit older than me, and she has a fabulous, beautiful body. She does. She's a bodybuilder, and she takes incredible care of her health and her physique. Now, my natural, if I'm just being totally honest, my natural instinct is to hate her and then hate myself. Like when you first meet someone like that, because she looks so amazing and I don't in comparison. But the truth is that Jill spends a tremendous amount of time, effort, resources, literal sweat, watering that area of her life. And I, on the other hand, don't at all. Like, I just want to look like Jill, but I don't want to put that kind of time and effort in there. She waters that area in her life so well, and she should be celebrated for it. It's not a comparison thing. The second thing is that I think that quote, "The grass isn't greener on the other side, the grass is greener where you water it," allows you to take control over certain areas of your life that you're not happy with. So, well, let's just use Jill for an example. Like if I really wanted to look like Jill, I could take ownership and say, you know what, I'm not watering that area of my life at all. I'm just looking at her on the other side and she looks amazing, but I'm not taking the time or the effort. But if I took the next 30, 60, 90 days ownership and I decided that that's where I was going to spend my time and my energy and my effort and my resources and literal sweat, I would look a lot different. You would see a lot of growth in that area. Well, hopefully shrinking in that area. Maybe growth like here, but not here. Yeah, definitely shrinking. Definitely lots of shrinking. The third thing about that quote, I'll say it one more time and then I won't say it again. The grass isn't greener on the other side. The grass is green is where you... The grass isn't greener on the other side. The grass is green where you water it. Is if you find yourself in a situation that is a little out of your control, like you can't go to the other side if you wanted to. So an example might be your job. Maybe you're in a position or a company that you can't leave right now. You really need that job. But this is an area that you are not flourishing in. Like just the elements aren't right for you. and you're struggling finding any kind of growth there whatsoever for yourself. When you're stuck in a position, but you take the time and you switch your mindset to say, okay, this is never going to be perfect. These are not optimal growing, situations for me, but I'm going to choose to water where I'm at right now. And you were to do things like, make positive, encouraging statements to your coworkers. Maybe put a little more effort and time into finishing the project or dealing with a difficult customer. Maybe even doing a little extra resource where you buy a birthday cake for your boss, something like that, and you water where you're at every day for 30, 60, 90 days. I guarantee you will see some type of positive growth right where you are. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I hope, I don't know. I don't know how to make this thing grow better, but hey, it's still alive. It's not flourishing, but it's kind of hanging in there okay. And I don't want you to just hang in there okay with your life. I want you to flourish, but we can't have everything all at once. And so if there's an area in your life that you are not flourishing in, I encourage you to try and just water it. Don't be jealous. Don't be resentful. Don't be bitter. Just make a conscious effort to say, either I'm okay with it looking like this, because I'm okay with my plant looking like this, or I'm going to take a concerted effort to really try and water and grow that area in my life. Hey, you can follow me on social media. I have a Stacy Pederson Comedy Facebook page, and of course YouTube, and I have a blog at Stacy Pederson with a D, stacypederson.com, and I would love for you to just hang out with me when I do more videos.